Come, Clive. If our words will not move them, then we must find another way to help save the town.
You're right. Let's speak to Lord Furda.
Lord Furda? Who's that? I don't remember Lord Furda.
I think we'd better shut up.
What's Lubor raving about now?
Lord Furda. I'm trying to remember. I don't remember this person. Oh, this is the guy who just came up to talk to Lubor right now. The guy that helped us out.
Sid, what's wrong? I went to warn Conrad and Natalie about the Akashic, but they wouldn't listen.
Yeah.
They've convinced themselves
They're being
that nothing Lubor
dickheads.
says can be trusted. The bloody fools. Which means the town guard can't be counted on for support, but I can. If there's anything I can do to help you defend Dalamil, you only have to ask. I appreciate it.
Sid! Further! I've been looking for you everywhere.
Oh no, this is the guy. Well, Furda's the guy who just came up to talk to Lubor, but Victor was the guy I was thinking about.
I couldn't abandon a friend in need, and Lubor is in need at this very moment. Come quickly.
Oh shit. Well, they're gonna like hang him or something? They must all be revolting against him right now for trying to spread quote-unquote lies, right?
You have to believe me! The Akashic are coming! They don't eat, they don't sleep, they don't tire, and they don't care who they kill. They're unlike anything that's come before. There won't be no parley, no mercy granted! We may have saved the town once, but this is different.
Yeah, they don't know what they're in for. This must be so frustrating.
I ask that you forgive me, but please believe me. If you do not run, you will die. You will all fucking die!
Now, will they listen?
You'd like that, wouldn't you, bearer?
Oh my god.
Yeah, with us out of the way, your kind will be free to claim Dalamil for yourselves.
Oh my god.
You should run!
Not the Rock!
Run, bearer!
It's fucked up.
Far away.
I mean, I don't like Lubor. I think he's still a dickhead, but this is fucked, bro.
Come on, then.
Not the Rocks, man. Anything but the Rocks.
Lubor.
Wait. Someone's coming.
Kids.
Stop! You're hurting him!
Nope. Got that ass.
What did Lubor ever do to you?
Tell him.
He solves all your stupid problems, and he keeps all of you safe. You know there's nothing he wouldn't do for this town. Who was it who made that cleaver you use every day, Conrad?
Yeah, tell him. Conrad's
What
bitch
about
ass.
the counting table, Natalie? Who fixed that?
Yeah, who can't fucking count? Idiot.
Whose men make sure the streets are clean so all your boots don't get dirty?
That's right, the Roomba.
Who spends all day every day making sure things run smoothly around here?
Tell him, boy B.
And none of you ever say thank you. Ever. But did Lubor ever complain? Well, does he ever stop smiling?
He does when you
Keep
throw
this
rocks
whole
at him.
place going. And you act like he doesn't even exist.
How does it come to like 2-year-olds have to tell everybody this? This is crazy.
Lubor. We've heard enough.
Wait!
We will not run. The town guard will not abandon the very place it is sworn to protect.
And I will not give up for lost the stores that we labored so hard to fill.
So tell us,
How do you propose we deal with these Akashic of yours?
They're not mine, first of all, okay? I didn't send them.
We won't run, but we will fight.
All right, then. Fine. Gather round if you don't want to die.
Alright. So it looks like they're gonna come back, they're gonna come up with a defense plan for the city.
Allow me to explain the situation. The ether flood occurred near the village of Cheratina, deep in the Velcroy.
Cheratina.
The place had been abandoned for years, until the League of Outlaws decided to make it their base of operations. Now they're all turned, and if the scouts' reports are correct, heading in this direction.
They are mindless monsters, driven only by hate and rage. And they are utterly unpredictable.
Uh-huh.
With the bandits, we at least knew how and where they were likely to attack. When these creatures come, Dalamil will have the bitterest fight it has ever faced on its hands. The town guard will muster at the north gate. The rest of us will take the south.
Okay, so
Both
we're doing the
forces will
direction
provide
thing
men to
again.
serve as scouts and messengers, ready to spread word of the size and nature of the Akashic force as soon as it is spotted. And as soon as it has been, we will converge on its position and see that it is driven back from Dalamil at all costs. Conrad, can I count on the support of the town guard?
Always.
I leave the selection and coordination of the messengers in your hands, Victor, and the command of our men in yours, Ferda. If you would both be so kind.
Consider it done.
As you wish.
Natalie, I would ask that you and your people have the townsfolk barricade themselves inside the bathhouse, and tell the merchants not to waste time securing anything beside the essentials. Preserving life is our one and only concern. As long as we survive, it doesn't matter what trinkets we might lose. Our riches can be regained. And if anyone doubts that, let it be known that the Briar's Kiss stands ready to cover any losses.
Wow.
Very well. I shall
That's
tell
very generous.
Where do I
Just
fit
to
into
get
this
people
plan?
through the door, even though at that point, like, bro, if you're risking your life for money, you might as well just fucking, that's it, that's enough of you.
To the home of our erstwhile League of Outlaws, Cheratina itself. The main host is most likely still there, and Dalamil will not be safe until it is eradicated, root and branch.
Yep.
A little gardening. How pleasant.
I doubt
A little
it. I
gardening.
have a feeling these weeds will be particularly stubborn.
Luckily, so am I.
So you are. All right then, we all know what we have to do. Now it's simply a matter of doing it. For Dalamil.
For Dalamil! Alright, let's see this plan to execution.
Looks like everyone's ready. I better not keep them waiting.
That's up there, okay. So let's go ahead, we're gonna go to Tabor. We're gonna, well, let's, you know what, let's actually just finish this. I was gonna say, let's jump side quest to side quest, but we're already in so deep for this, Lubor quest. You know, we might as well finish it off if we can. And then jump to something else in a second. So these are the Akashic fields, the flood.
But what's waiting for us inside?
Nothing but fucking death, assumingly. Here's some Akashic. Is this it? No, it's to our left. Perfect. We didn't waste our time. Here we go. Slay the enemy. Shouldn't be anything too bad. Nice. Aw, man, I didn't do any damage. Just go ahead and diamond dust these fools. Enough! Got him! Alright. New wave. I was like, this guy has one health, please. Juggle him! Punish! And eat this guy's ass. So actually we can just go ahead and cycle him. Never mind, we'll wait since we just got another wave. I was a big in here. Let's go ahead and take him down as fast as possible. Oh no, we didn't topple him because we got the guy behind him instead. Let's just go ahead and... Oh, well, I think there's going to be a bigger enemy. I was going to say, we'll go ahead and use a Giga Flare here, but I don't think there's any reason to. Parried him very easily. I just noticed we have potions and elixirs tabbed into our healing. Another parry. This man's absolute dog shit. We're getting him through and through here. These are our abilities. We're all crazy. Let's just get rid of him. I don't like him. Let's get him with the Giga Flare. Should do a lot of his health. This man is a sponge. Man's out here looking like SpongeBob. Well, Diamond does some too, just to get rid of his health. Alright, and back to the Phoenix. Cyclone, baby bash his ass. And he should be good. They sound like that. Alright. So we got rid of all these Akashic. I'm assuming something's gonna happen on the south side that we're gonna need to get rid of them as well.
I should get back to Dalimil and see how the others fared.
Yeah, I think they're probably gonna be getting slaughtered. I don't know, that's just what I think. They're just common people after all. You saw what happened in Northreach. Sometime later. Oh no, looks like everything's
All the
good.
Akashic we were able to find have been dealt with. Seems that might be the last of them.
Last of them here, perhaps.
Lubor, Sir Clive has returned.
Clive! What news from Charatina?
It's done. Root and branch.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Yeah.
Thank you, my lord.
Friends, the Horde has been driven back. The Akashic have been defeated.
Nice.
We need not fear the arrival of any more, thanks to Clive. Victory is ours.
We bloody did it.
We saved Dalimil.
I mean, I don't know about this we, but someone did. Someone saved
Allow me to
Dalimil.
apologize. After all you have done for this town, we should never have doubted you.
But we did. And for that we are truly sorry. We only hope that you can forgive us.
We need you, Lubor. Dalimil needs you. So, if you would still like to be considered for the position of mayor,
Oh wow.
you have our backing.
You do remember that I'm a bearer, don't you?
We do. But that is not a stain on your character. It is a
As it
stain
shouldn't
on
be.
ours. We thought only of what we perceived bearers to be, not what you truly are. The man who saved Dalimil twice over.
I see.
Exactly.
But I will only accept your proposal on 2 conditions.
Name them.
Firstly, that you
A
will
statue in
do
my honor.
everything in your power to rally your people to my cause. If the Town Guard and the Merchants League do not accept my leadership, it will be doomed from the start.
True.
Unity is the key to defending Dalimil, and I do not doubt that we shall need to call on our combined strength again. When that time comes, I will expect us all to pull together, just as we did today.
Of course. You have our word.
And secondly, you will accept that if I am to lead you, the mistreatment of bearers must end here in Dalimil.
Ah.
Any bearer within our walls shall be afforded the same rights as any other citizen.
As
They
it
will
should
not
be.
judged by what they are, but who they are.
Thank you, finally. The worst character has to be
As
the one
we
to say it,
failed
but it
to
is what
do.
it is.
And came so close to losing everything.
We agree to your conditions. And we have only one in return. That you continue to work for the good of Dalimil. As you always have.
Nice. Obviously, he's gonna say yes.
Condition accepted. Well then, it seems my mayorship is all but confirmed. Do I get some sort of special hat?
Alright, well that's it. Lubor's quest line done. He's been accepted by, I'm assuming all the people are gonna be like,
fate can be.
yeah, all the people
Not
are
so
gonna
long
turn to
ago,
accept
I
him after
resigned
the two
myself to
leaders say
leaving
so.
Dalimil in disgrace. And now, I find myself her leader. Here. For everything.
Lubor. About the children.
Fear not. You are, of course, relieved of your responsibility. I would sooner face another horde of Akashic than see them brought up as outlaws. I'll make sure they're safe here.
I don't doubt that you will. And not just the children. But everyone in Dalimil.
I'll do my best.
So we kind of got
Have all
lost
your
winged
hard
here.
work going to
Oh, make
waste.
sure to take care of my people. Oh no, we're just gonna, you know, rebuild Lost Wing and we're all gonna stay here. This one it was, oh, I'm fleeing Dalimil because they're chasing me out. Save the children. Oh no, you know, they decided against it, so we're good. I mean, really, it was the kids who changed their minds, right? Like, they brought up all those good points about, like, hey, he does all this work for the city, and all you guys do is talk shit about him just because he has a little bit of magic. So we got the Briar's... Oh, we got Impulse. Breath of Light. But we got the Briar's Kiss signboard. The emblem of the Briar's Kiss, pride of Dalimil, the forge is almost as popular with traveling merchants as the trading post's famous healing baths, where the weary can soak away their saddle sores on the way to Drake's Fang. Displayed in Clive's chambers. Let's talk to the guy real quick. The one I've been talking about this whole time, the apprentice.
I knew they'd change their tune.
Oh, we can't.
Dalimil would
Okay,
be
so we
lost
can't
without
get anything from him.
As there are only two. I shall devote my every effort to create.
Well, I certainly didn't expect it, but Dalimil seems more united than ever.
From bearer boy to mayor of Dalimil. How far Lubor has come.
Honestly. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to do this one now. This is the, I think that's the adamantite turtle. So we're going to go ahead and fight that adamantite turtle for its shell. That way, Midodol has what she needs. Midodol. It feels weird saying her full name. I want to call her Mid. Midodol's crazy. It says this way, no? Why is it telling me that? Oh, it's because there's two this way. Oh, that makes sense. Because they never show those, like, area ones. They only ever show when you're in a pinpoint. Which is weird, because, like, this is an area one. Like, why is it showing that one? You know what I mean? But, whatever. It is what it is. If we can go ahead and do, like, 3 to 4 more side quests by the end of the day, I would really enjoy that. Like, progress-wise. But the problem is, it is so fucking hot, I might have to wrap up the stream soon. Plus, I already hear Mimi getting a little bit impatient. She might want to go out for another walk, even though I just walked her, like, before the stream. Oh, the Bidza. Desert Tour. What a name. Let's go ahead and get his ass as fast as possible. He stomped Joshua all the way back, bro. Diamond dust his ass. Nice. Oh, we staggered him with that. Beautiful. Here we go. You know what that means. Oh, he's hyper beaming him too. Oh, we could have done a double hyper beam right there, Joshua. What are you doing? Oh my, look at his health. Look at his health just drop. I love that combo, bro. That combo is so good. What a fucking combo and a half. Right, we got the fist back. Oh no, he's gonna eat our ass. Gotta hit him in the head or else it doesn't do like any damage. Topple him. Got him. Enemy slain. Adamantite shell. It is believed an adamantoise will grow a thin new layer to its protective shell once every 2 moons. Considering that many of the creatures live for hundreds of years, it should come as no surprise that the shells of older specimens can be several hands thick and weigh over 50 stones.
I better get
That's
these
crazy.
materials to Mid so she can finish her prototype.
Alright, so one thing we did need, or that I did want to check out, was the shipwright's tallow, a thick, noisome lubricant made from the rendered fat of sea beasts, commonly used by shipwrights on the cranes and winches they employ in shipbuilding. Ah, okay. And then another thing I want to do was put my gear right. So I have some hotkeys, and they don't have the proper ones that I use. Where is it? Items? Yeah, it's items, I think. Yep, here we go. No, go back. Oh, God! I'm fumbling through the menu. Alright, here we go. So high potion is gonna go here. Strength tonic is fine. We actually do need to get more potions and stuff. Alright, so we're gonna go to Tabor now. And this is gonna be the will of our father, apparently. So Joshua and I are gonna be seeing what our dad had to say. That he had stored away over there in his tomb or something. I don't know. They didn't really say where it was. Let's fill up on potions now that we can.
Fine choice.
We can have another elixir.
Of course.
Let's get some strength tonics.
A fine choice.
We're full
Take
up.
care.
Why are there so many tabs
welcome.
here? Oh, it's because there's a Gungear thing, an orchestrion scroll. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, so let's find out what was on our dad's will.
Your Grace, my lord, I trust your journey was not overly onerous.
Cyril.
Nope.
You found a letter from father.
Yes, I have it here.
It says, I hate both my sons. I wanted a daughter.
If you would do us the honor, my lord.
Okay. My beloved sons, I know that I ask much of you in this coming war, but I see no other way to secure a future for our duchy and our family. Yet even should we succeed in subduing the savages and winning back Drake's breath, the threat of the blight still looms, and only with all Rosaria striving as one might, we at last overcome it. I have made plans to see us through, but such are the obstacles that stand in our way. It shall likely fall to you to continue my work. I know that you have the strength, the courage, and the will to do so. This shall be an arduous inheritance, and so I offer you another, that you might be reminded of the love and the faith that I hold for the both of you. Your father.
An inheritance.
It would seem the late Archduke penned this missive shortly before his passing.
Yeah, because they just went, they were going to go to war with the Iron Kingdom.
What are these plans he spoke of?
His plans for the duchy, your grace. Your father entrusted them to my predecessor, the former bearer of the Burning Quill, who entrusted them in turn to me. The complete emancipation of bearers is their stated aim. But your father's dream did not end there. His Grace also spoke of building hospices to care for those stricken by the curse. And the founding of a new university to further the development of non-magical technologies.
You see what they're doing here? It's basically everything we've been doing already in the story, right? The hospices to care for stricken by the curse, that's Martha. The founding of a new university to develop non-magical technologies, that's Mid. To free all the bearers from being enslaved, that's Sid. You know? Wow.
With the blight spreading ever more widely across the twins, Archduke Elwyn saw this as the only means of securing Rosaria's survival.
Which is something that Sid saw as well.
Men and bearers treated as equals. To see centuries of common wisdom overturned. Small wonder he did not think it achievable within his lifetime.
But he thought it achievable nonetheless. Had he not, he would never have written this message, nor would he have entrusted his vision to his most faithful aides, those who would have stood with you, shielded you from the machinations of the less benevolent personages at court.
It's a pity only they are still with us.
'Tis true that those most loyal to your father were the first to suffer the Duchess's wrath.
Damn.
But one at least remains, and she has come bearing gifts.
Now who?
What do you mean?
Yep, it is better that she explain, my lord. After all, the duties entrusted to me by my predecessor extended only to recovering his Grace's will and arranging a meeting with the one who might execute it, or a part of it, at least.
And where is this woman?
She awaits you in the archive, your grace.
Thank you, Cyril. Shall we then?
So some woman survived the basically executions that your mom did after taking, like, backstabbing the duchy. And she's been like one of the most gallant servants. Or not servants, but friends, allies, whatever you want to call it. Looks like we got Archduke Elwin's testament. Archduke Elwin's final message to his sons, penned not long before his untimely end. I'm trusting you, in you to keep your brother safe, Archduke Elwin. So what is this? It's over here on our right. So who is this mystery woman? Cyril's guest. I don't recognize her.
My lord, your grace. I
Well, she knows them.
you. I am Goditha,
Goditha.
retainer of House Rosfield, loyal servant to the Phoenix and his shields. Your father, the Archduke Elwin, entrusted me with the delivery of a gift. I only hope you can forgive my tardiness in bringing it to you.
18 years
Lift up
later.
your head, Lady Goditha. You have our gratitude for your service to our house and to our father.
I merely did my duty, as any proud Rosarian would.
My lady, perhaps you could explain a little more? What exactly is the gift you bring?
As I'm sure you know, it has long been the custom for the children of House Rosfield to be presented with certain keepsakes upon their coming of age.
Oh, so gifts from our dad.
Yes. Our father often spoke of the day when our turn would come.
And had he lived to see it, he would have presented you with the treasures I bear. Matching armbands for you both.
Oh.
Alas, he did not live. Indeed, he was taken from us even before they could be completed. He had intended to claim the Heartstone with which each armband was to be finished himself, but it was not to be. And his gifts remain incomplete.
Oh, really?
I see.
It saddens me to bring them before you, as they are. It was your father's wish that you be presented with the finished articles, not these.
So they were never finished.
But with his grace long since gone, and the stone left unclaimed, I had little choice. You are grown men now, and his house is yours. And while I would not presume to insist upon your claiming the Heartstone in his stead, I know that nothing would have pleased him more.
See, even she's like, man, you should have taken Rosario back.
Thank you.
Which is what I've been saying.
Goditha.
They should have made it the new hideaway.
Clive. What else? Of course, my lady. May our father's will be done.
Oh, I am much obliged.
Do you know where we might find this Heartstone, my lady?
I do.
Oh no, I thought the Heartstone they were mentioning was like, he would like you to take back Rosaria and lead it, but she's saying like, the Heartstone is the gift.
It may be a matter of a good deal more than simply happening upon it. It is found in the bellies of elder griffins.
What?
We do at least know where to find one. A certain specimen has made its nest in Titan's wake.
So a griffin ate our gifts.
Specimen.
You are most perceptive, Your Grace. In answer to your unspoken question, yes, in fact, this is the very same beast your father meant to slay.
What?
I've been tracking its movements since you were but a boy. Were you to slay it in his stead, as men of House Rosfield, it would surely make your father proud.
This is so weird.
What say you, Joshua?
So they're unfinished gifts that were eaten by a griffin, but your dad knew they were eaten, and he was gonna slay them and give them to you anyways. It's just like so like weird.
What else?
And not only that, it's 18 years later. Like, you're telling me, like, these things didn't, like, decompose or rot or dissolve in its stomach all these years later, you know what I'm saying?
Must not be hasty. The good lady has been disappointed once already.
It's just, I don't know, it doesn't really make too much sense to me here. I get their armbands are probably made of metal, but still, this is acidic, you know, stomach fluids.
Marquis, if you have a moment.
They're meant to break stuff down.
One of our brethren lately journeyed across the strait in order to pursue a new avenue of inquiry in our ongoing investigation.
Okay.
He sent an owl some while ago, but we have heard naught from him since.
Was he surveying another fallen ruin?
No. The object of his study was a savior cult that has arisen from ash in recent years. We believe it may have some connection to the Circle of Marquis,
Yeah, like an offshoot or something.
an ancient religion that worshipped Ultima as its god.
Yeah.
By gaining an understanding of this new faith, We hoped to learn more of the Circle's original beliefs.
And so you sent one of your brothers to Ash. A continent teeming with orcs and Akashic.
For real, just one of them, too.
Cognizant of the risks, yes.
It's just one of them.
The mission to one of the most able of our order, the Third Chair, a master of the arts of combat and survival. But though he has been silent for some days now, I have thus far refrained from sending any others in search of him, lest they be lost in turn. Yet, it seemed only right to inform you of the situation, given your unique experience.
AKA, can you help me, please?
Well,
we lost our Quinn.
It would not do to abandon a man to his fate, when he might yet be saved.
Alright, we'll go save him.
It would not, but Ash is a big place. Can you be
For real, yeah, it's a whole fucking continent.
Perhaps. The last owl I received from him mentioned a village where he had heard the cult were wont to assemble.
Could be that one where we saved Edda. Mickelberg. Never mind. I don't think I've heard of Mickelberg.
I expect it did so there.
Right. I'll see what I can do.
You are much too kind, my lord.
So now we have like 3 or 4 quests in Waloed.
And may the Firebird's flame ever burn in your heart.
Alright, Duty of Undying too. So first one, we were helping them at that ruin where we found that gold, I believe it was a giant, and if it wasn't a giant, it was an echo.
It really is an offshoot of the Circle of Malleus, then.
Let's concentrate on finding the Third Chair first, shall we?